All right, Anuj and Ritesh, I thought maybe it'd just be easiest if I record a video. I don't know if the sound is good enough or not. I tested it, it sounded a little weak, but anyway, what you likely see right now is our Skype session. I've clicked on both these JPEGs, but I do want to mention that the markets you have listed are not entirely correct. I'm going to scroll up and show you those markets that I actually asked you to do some time ago. And there are some missing, some are the same. So you went ahead and created some of those vector icons for most of them. Others were missing, and you actually created a couple that did not need to be created. So that needs to be fixed. These are the markets that I'd like to be shown. I'm actually going to post them right now in Skype, so you'll see what I'm talking about when you get back to them. Let's talk about the JPEG that I like the best. It's this one, and it's got the green and the blue. The other one is red and blue. They both look very similar. I know we talked at the top image, JPEG would be fixed. I actually do like this image here. And then correct me if I'm wrong, but we will still have text that will scroll periodically. I think 3 or 4 different phrases that will come across the screen. And we can talk about how those will enter the screen, whether they fade in and fade out. I actually kind of like the fading in and the fading out as opposed to swooping across the screen. The free trial link is good. Intro video is good. I know we talked at one time about having the intro video automatically start as opposed to pressing on the button. And we could talk about that option as well in the next day or two. I just want you to know that this is the green and blue is the one that I like the best. I know all the images can change, and this one I think probably should change. I can reshoot this or maybe have it more centered so that it's not, you can see on the right hand side here that it's not perfectly centered. So that would be my preference. These icons could be recreated with those markets that we talked about. For instance, the SPI 210-year bond and the 30-year bond are not even part of the list that I showed you to begin with. And there's some others that you'll need to create that are not on here. 2-week free trial looks good. This what do you call this, CAPTCHA? Equals 5 plus 4. You might put after this answer the equation or whatever. I know that there's been some confusion. I don't know why, but some people think that they need to enter equal 5 plus 4. But I do like a simple CAPTCHA. Actually, my question is, can we have a CAPTCHA? You see these where it just says click here to prove that you're not a robot. I don't know what you think of those, but I think that would be good. Also with the phone, I think the phone should have an asterisk. I'd like them to know that they need to include a phone. Start my 2-week free trial. I think this is all good. I'm going to be adding more testimonials, but that's something that I can do on my own, of course. And this address needs to change. I can send you that address. These are all just little things. I guess the bottom line is I like this layout. I think everything along here looks pretty good. I don't think I want a blog right now, so you can eliminate that as a menu item. I think that's about it. I don't know if you have any questions beyond that. Then you'll have to create the sub pages for this, of course, for all these individual sub pages based on those markets, these markets that I've sent you. So that needs to be changed and fixed. Let me see here. Is this it? Yes. I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to say before I head out, and I don't think so. I think this is about it. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'm going to discontinue.